Welcome, Nick. Can I interest you in a glass of water? Water's for chumps. Okay. Please, have a seat. So, I've never really done one of these before. It's okay, all I'm gonna do is ask you a couple of questions and you just have to answer them. What is this, an interrogation? I mean, no, it's an interview. Okay. You know what, let's just get this over with. Tell me, Nick, what drives you? Well, I'm glad you asked, Nick. See, what really drives me is hope. Hope that all of my hard work and determination will pay off. Hope that one day I will get to where I want to be. And as long as I have that hope, I will keep going. And I will not stop for anything. You see, hope is my best friend. And as long as I have hope, it's going to keep me driving on the road that I'm on. That's interesting. So I would assume that where you want to be is a filmmaker, correct? Yeah. So then what inspired you to make your films? It's a good question, Nick. Let me tell you. So there I was, 12 years old. My dad had been in the business for a while and I'd been watching him. So one day he showed me a script that he wrote a while back. I read it. I thought that it was so cool, so I wanted to write one of my own. So then, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part. Well, too bad. Aren't you supposed to be the professional here anyway? Now, don't interrupt me again. Okay. So anyways, as I was saying, I had wanted to write a script of my own after I saw what my dad had wrote. So I brainstormed a few ideas and I came up with a pilot script for a TV show. And then I realized how fun it was. And I realized that is what I want to do. I want to make films. Ever since then, I've been writing and making videos. So you could say that your dad was your biggest inspiration to making videos. Well, I guess to make a long story short, yeah. Excellent. So then tell me, what's your biggest talent? My biggest talent? I guess I would say my biggest talent is my creativity. I can come up with some pretty good stories and I like to write. So what do you mainly write? Well, I used to write short stories, but now I've kind of transitioned into scripts and songs. Well, that's cool. You know, I guess I always thought that my biggest talent was... Oh, I'm sorry. Are you the one being interviewed? Because last time I checked, you were asking the questions. And I was the one answering. Well, I just thought that I would give some... Well, you thought wrong. Then I guess we'll continue. Let's see, where were we? You seem like an interesting guy. So what do you do in your free time? Good question, Nick. I like to do a lot of things in my free time. I like to play the guitar. It's a good way to pass the time, and it sounds good when you play it. I also like to listen to music, because it gives me a sense of freedom, and it gives me a good feeling when a good song comes on. That's great. So, finally, now, Well, hold on, I wasn't done. My apologies. Continue. Thank you. I just like to write whenever I get the chance, as I said before, but, yeah, it's mainly what I like to do in my free time, if I have it. Yeah, I get that. Do you, Nick? Do you get that? Because all you do is ask questions. You know, maybe your life isn't interesting, so you ask about other people's lives to see what you're missing out on. Am I getting anywhere here? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna ask you this last question so we can get out of here. What's your biggest motivation? Nothing. Great, then I guess we're finished here. I'm just kidding. My biggest motivation would probably have to be success. Because I know that when I reach success, I've accomplished all my goals. And I'm motivated to do what I have to do in order to reach that success. See, filmmaking is my passion. I'll do whatever it takes to be a great one. Good. So are we done here? You know, I feel like we have some sort of connection in some way. No, I don't see it. No, I feel like I've known you my whole life. That's preposterous. I've only known you for like 5 minutes. No. I feel like I know. It'll come to me. Well, we're done here, so you can go. Fine, I didn't even want to be here anyway. Good day.